Okay. All right. So you're telling me that this is the lowest setting that you got, huh? You're telling me that this fan can cool me internally, externally, in every way that I could need. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. You know, if this is the lowest setting, I imagine at its highest, it probably feels like AIM having a training session in the Avatar state. Am I right to draw this conclusion, huh? Spectacular. I'll take 3 of them. Gonna wake up really rested. You know, I really needed that. You know, I feel like this fan could cure that tired that sleep can't fix. You understand what I'm telling you? I guarantee that, and I stand by it.
I'm just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy. I get bored.
You know, this is what I imagine a staple feel like when you mashing down on that joint to connect them papers together, like being contorted against your will. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it feel like to be that first step in making a snowman.
Wanna eat chicken pudding?
So what I'm doing right now is out of the ordinary. I'm actually trying to send out some hate, and I can't exactly place the accent, so I don't know who I'm sending it to. But if you are a part of that community, please receive it. If you eat this, I'm criticizing you all the way from America, from a place of love, actually, because, you know, I just think you deserve so much better than eating jellied fowl phalanges. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't exist. Eating Jello and chicken kickers is crazy. Now, to the Slovakian people, I don't know if that's the right term. You know, it was a Slavic dish, so I imagine it's Slovakian people that eat it. They had the Jello with the garlic and meat. I thought that was crazy until I seen this right here, fam. Y'all good in my book, bro. I apologize. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you have great days and blessed nights, but I don't really need you to manifest me no woman. I got that taken care of already. If you could just alter that position just a little bit to, like, manifest me $1 million, I'd really appreciate it.
For the people with siblings, real talk, if your sibling wasn't your sibling, would you be friends with them?
Friends? Nah, absolutely not, fam. I think we'd be on a watch list somewhere for the stuff we done did. I mean, if I'm being honest, the only reason one of us ain't dead is probably because we siblings. Like, that was where the line was drawn. Like, I might want to kill you. I might have the heart to do it, but you my sibling, no, so that ain't right. But yeah, we worked out in the long run. Like, we all good now. But I'm just saying, it was a few times. Like, I was gonna be short one. I feel like that might be a unique experience, fam. I've never seen that happen to nobody, and I honestly had faith in you. I thought you was finna cook. You cooked yourself. Yeah, like, I feel like it's already embarrassing enough to walk back from a missed shot in bowling, but to break your own ankle with a bowling ball, you can't ever go bowling again. You got to go try something else. You got to go play air hockey now. You know what I mean? You got to go try. I wouldn't suggest nothing that require ankle mobility, fam. You probably going to be through at this age. Yeah. I could look like it actually broke, bro. Yeah, you got to go hang your head in shame and probably live with that brown paper bag on your head like Chester Daddy do.
We all be leaving that little line in the back of the toilet when we get up.
Wow. America truly is a melting pot. There's a whole lot of French-speaking folks moving around here lately talking about we. You need to take up Mandarin. It's just you. Always been you. Ain't gonna be nobody else but you. Okay, walk around busted and disgusted. You need to bathe your backside, my brother.
People who sleep in complete darkness with a fan on, you're awesome.
Well, I go to sleep with it so dark when I see light in the morning, it disgusts me. Like, I want my room blacker than the NBA. You understand what I'm telling you, fam? Like, it be so dark in my room, the monster under the bed be worried that there's a Fredo in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it has to be dark like that. I don't even like the little light to be on the TV when it's turned off to let you know that you can still press the button. I don't like none of that on, bro. Like, I don't want to even be able to see myself. It's so dark. I didn't, like, memorize what the room looked like. So even if I couldn't see, I could still get around without, you know, as long as there ain't nothing misplaced in the room, I can get around just fine. And then that fan, bro. That fan is mandatory. Like, I love camping, but I prefer my fan over camping, fam. Like, if I go to sleep with that fan on, that's the only noise that I'm listening for. The moment that thing changed even a little bit, you change the setting or it turn off, I'm waking up immediately.
What if the love of your life is actually your...
Hey, real quick, lean to the side a little bit. Yeah. She was talking to them. I don't know what you got your eyes all wide for. That's an algebraic expression, fam. We already found the value of your ex, and that's why you left him. All right, right. Put that phone down. You better not respond to that text they sent you. And see, this the problem right here, fam. Y'all got some screws loose, but y'all trying to put them back in with a hammer. That don't make no sense. You on the same bus that he on, fam. You free-range Flintstone, and you trying to pass some judgment? You rocking the Lambo Feeties too, and they obviously in need of an oil change because you sitting on the bus. Rosa Parks, calm down.
Anybody know what's going on with the ground lately? Like...
How was you, Prince Zuko? How'd you just firebending casually? Uncle Irwin would have told you. You have to learn to control your anger, Prince Zuko. And that's why your fire is loose like that.
Nintendo Direct I've ever seen, but they added voice chat to a Mario Kart game.
Oh, Nintendo. I don't know what y'all have done. This is like the equivalent of adding a draw 20 to Uno. No more love is being shared in this game, fam. Imagine it now. We playing Mario Kart. I'm in first place, as I always am, because I'm the GOAT. I haven't lost in years. Come on now. I'm playing Luigi, the better Mario brother. I'm drifting. About to go past the finish line. I'm in the corner like this. Next thing you know, a blue turtle shell hit me. Wham! Car. Ow, 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 ow. One person, 2, 3. I come in 4th place. I checked the map to see who sent it, right? They in 8th place. They had no chance of winning, but they wanted to see me fail because they hating that hard. I plugged my mic in. Here we go. Unfiltered hatred straight from the tap. I'm about to call you every name in the book but the one your mama gave you. You know why? Because you was a bum. You knew you was going to lose, fam. And you just, why is everybody always plotting on my demise, bro? You can't hate me because I'm great, but you do anyway. And it worked. So I guess, yeah, at the very least, I can blame you for it.
So the movie theaters are losing money and they trying to figure out how to get people back in the movie theater and watch movies.
Well, we can start that right at the source, fam. The movies, like, just make better movies. I don't know, give us a new concept, new theme. Y'all just putting out the same stuff in a different font. You know, at the very least, give us some new actors. If I go to the theater and there's 30 movies premiering, guarantee you Kevin Hart in 10 of them. But like when Borderlands came out and they had him playing the soldier guy, the big soldier rolling, that don't make sense at all. Then they changed the voice actor for Claptrap. That's not a human. You could have kept the person from the game, fam. But then you go into the theater itself, but in the room, seats hella dirty. They be busted up. Half of the seats don't work, the reclining button and whatnot. The food overpriced. People be talking during the movie, smelling like a tin can full of tonsil stones. Like, bro, at this point, the experience just not worth the money, bro. You better off watching it at home because in the next 3 weeks, it's going to be on Netflix anyway.
Street fight combo.
Yeah, I'm going to teach y'all the real best method for a street fight. It's called the NBT Method. If you're not familiar, I'll give you an example. So basically what you want to do is you want to go here with it. Then as you're bringing that left arm down, you want to simultaneously bring up that right arm and that left leg. Okay, you got to go here with it. Then you alternate. Bam, bam, bam. And I ain't talking about the Flintstone. And what you're doing is you're speeding up the application of the NBT method, which stands for not be there, okay? Because that's the best place you can be. Because let's say you do stay and fight, bro. You think your hand's certified, so you try him. He walk up on you. You down in here with it so you can move. You know what I'm saying? But he swing at you. Him. He go to sleep. Hit his head. Die. You gonna spend the rest of your life fighting in jail for your cheese. And that is not the fight you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Or worse, they do like this. They get back up. They want to run it back. You want to fear him. You're like, oh, he learned something. New defense. You thinking that in your mind, in your heart, and your soul. You swing at him. He, yeah. Now you done poked a hole in you. You losing power level as we speak, fam. Or even worse, it's 2025. You know they got it on them. Them young boys. Yeah. He square up. Oh, yeah, I don't even fight. Boom, you're through. It's not worth it, fam. So, I mean, look, people around you might say that you're scared, but listen to me. Be scared. I know a lot of people that weren't scared. They ain't with us no more. I got him. Long live bro. He gone. He out of here. But that's my dog, though. But anyways, check out the merch. It's here. Yep, in my bio. Check the link. I had to make sure it was clean. You know what I'm saying? Before I told y'all. But if you want to get it, it's there. You ain't got to. I ain't asking you. I'm just letting you know that it is there. The option is available. And it is kind of clean. It is. You know what I mean? We got t-shirts too. T-shirts because, you know, it's getting hot. I mean, I'm in Texas, so it's cold right now, but tomorrow it's going to be hot. You can get both. It's up to you. Don't make me no difference. Made to order anyway, so I ain't going to lose nothing if you don't.
Am I tripping or could I cut that tree down? I feel like I could cut it down.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think you could, brother. You know, looks good for my house. Don't let me stop you. You know what I mean? How hard could it be? It's just a tree, right? Just watch a couple YouTube videos. You know, I'm pretty sure things will work out for the best. Hope you got insurance. You know what I mean? But, you know, whether you tripping or not, it's going down. And I'm yelling timber.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the...
Y'all may not have known this about me, but I have a severe allergy to stupidity, and I think I'm getting sick. I would bet good money you could find more intelligence in a wisdom tooth than in that girl brain. It's like, I always wondered what it would be like to live a life not burdened by thought. You know, just to never have a single thought at all, fam. I'm almost envious of you because I overthink all the time. But you, that brain ain't got no mileage on it. You can put it on Facebook Marketplace, good as new. You know what I mean? I know what I got. Don't lowball me. And what you got is worth the money, kind of.
I'm Ana de Armas. What's your name?
Oh, nice to meet you, Epidermis. My name is Alfred. Y'all did know that, right? Like, you know my name's not actually Fredo. It's a nickname. My name is Alfred. Not saying that so you could call me Alfred. I don't like to go by my government name. It just don't feel like it's fitting for me. But, yeah, that is my name. Like, if I was in a movie or something, it will probably say Alfred Thomas. That's my name. Alfred Thomas III. That's me. Let that marinate for a second. I know y'all probably cracking y'all Batman jokes right now. Go ahead, get them out, because, you know what I mean, Monster Bruce. I know it's coming. Yeah, get it out the way. Get it out the system. Yeah. Now go back to calling me Fredo. And then to all y'all that been calling me Fredo, Frito, that's not it, bro. It's Fredo on TV. If you looked at my bio, which I'll probably never do, it says it there. It's been there the whole time. Alfred Fredo Thomas. Yeah. That'll be easy, though. We are gathered here today as a collective to hang our heads in shame for falling for the same old trick. We knew better, bro. Every time a video started off with the camera behind a person swinging a bat or something of that sort and a ball is being thrown, the ball always flies at the camera, bro. And what do? We up here bobbing and weaving like we Muhammad Ali, trying to get out the way, man. Taking screenshots with our body, dog. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. So, go ahead. Hang your head in shame with me, fam. What am I doing if that's chasing my car? As a sprinter, one of the fastest sprinters to ever touch the earth, and as an American, I'm going to do the only thing that I can do. I'm going to pray, accept my fate, and then pour that fire out on them, okay? I'm going to pour that Glock and let them know what it do, and if you eat that, I'm just going to have to die, fam, because see, as a sprinter, I can tell that thing not even at full speed yet. If it's keeping up on my car at a brisk jog, oh yeah, if it starts sprinting, bro, my soul going to leave my body anyway, fam. I'm going to go ahead and die. In a world that's constantly trying to divide us, I feel like we forget to appreciate the things that we love about each other. We all add a different flavor to life. There's good people of every race. There's bad people. But it's not because of their skin tone. It's because of their character, Like white people. I love white people. Not all of them. There's great white people in my life. There's some not that great. One of my favorite white people of all time is Steve Irwin, man. He taught me so much about animals, man. That love that he had for them, the way he lived his life was very admirable. I think he reminds me of the thing that I like most about white people is that they have that exploration gene, man. They always discovering stuff, even stuff that's already discovered sometimes, but they be discovering and exploring. And I admire that, man. Like if you were walking through the woods and you found a door, a mysterious door, man, one that you probably shouldn't open up, but you open it anyways to find another door made out of plexiglass. There's really only one group of people that I can count on to open that second door. It's white people. And the reason why I love that is because they'll ask you something like, what do you think we found? I probably can't guess what you found, Catherine. But I bet you any kind of money you could guess who would not have opened that door up. Me. It's culture. I mean, you love that. I appreciate that. Because, see, I would have never known what was in there. And when it ate you and they put it on that Dateline show, bro, and I watched it for like an hour, that documentary, I know your family going to eat good. Because all of my people, we're going to watch it. And we're like, dang, that girl crazy. She crazy, boy, but your family gonna eat good. And we taking care of each other.
If you've ever wondered why New Orleans smells so fresh.
Child, I don't think anybody has ever described New Orleans as that. It smells like sin, spite, and saliva. I mean, just the fact that they have to use a lemon truck lets you know that it smells like a boatload of booty. So try not to be too gaudy, but New Orleans is the life of the party. I'm hearing a lot of laughing, not a lot of leaving. Yeah. Get to stepping. Absolutely. Y'all got about 5 minutes before that please disappear. You ain't got to go home. You just got to get the hell away from me.
Fell into the grave while carrying the casket of their loved one in North Philadelphia.
So if you've been following me for a while, you've heard the story at least one time about my cousin that got killed when she was 7 months pregnant. And, I've lost a lot of people in my time, man, like loss and death and stuff like that. It's just kind of like my background, pain. That's what I come from. But this video made me think of it because one of the worst things I ever had to do in my life was be a pallbearer. It was at my cousin's funeral. And I didn't sign up for it. My aunt just decided it'd be best if we carried her, to the site. And so, me being a small kid and I was significantly shorter than everybody else, it was hard carrying that casket because the casket itself is like stupid heavy, but then it's a person inside of it and her baby was in it as well. And so we take her to the hole or whatever and drop her in there and they throw dirt on her, but it just did damage to me that I never could recover from, honestly. But I couldn't help but laugh though, because like I can feel for the family. It's a funeral is a very emotional moment, man, and something like that happening, it's gotta be rough. But I imagined what that news report sounded like. And in other news, at a local funeral, 6 injured and 1 dead.
Sometimes people will order cakes and never pick them up.
I mean, I got a few guesses as to why. Like you wrote that happy birthday with your offhand, fam. I've seen better handwriting on the etching sketch. Like the handwriting you find on a teary-eyed suicide letter. That is a very dark joke. My goodness.
Forget this era. Take me back to the late 1800s, early 1900s so I can.
So you can decorate a tree? You must forgot your color. Yeah, you got that cowboy hat on. I'll take a yeehaw. Hell no, I'm not going. Absolutely not. How many movies you seen about black people going back into the past? It's not something that happened that often now, is it? Anytime I hear of, think of time travel as a black man, it's only to the future. Yeah, because if I go back in time, yeah, you better send me with a switch because I'm going to rewrite history.
The flowers for a couple of hours.
Oh, brother, man, ain't no need to being scared now. I see your hand. You're shaking, terrified. Heart must be palpitating. You never gave it any thought. A brother like myself, always going around wanting, longing, begging. And then a brother like you, eating good and flaunting it in my face, time and time again. What did you think was going to happen? You think I was just going to keep begging? Why would I beg? Why would I come and ask for a piece when I could just take the whole thing? You know I'm coming. I'm going to get what's mine.
Texas to test America's first Autobahn-style highway with no speed limit.
Test? Brother, what you mean test? Have you ever been to Texas? It's been that way the whole time, fam. Don't nobody do the speed limit here. Like, doing the speed limit in Texas is liable to get you shot by somebody with road rage. I don't think the cops do the speed limit here. You have to drive just as fast as everybody else just to stay alive. But, like, in Texas, it's the only state where on the signs, they'll just blatantly lie to you. You be going down the street, and you'll see a sign, like the little light up joint. They'll say, drive friendly the Texas way. Ain't nothing friendly about the way they drive in Texas, bro. I just got back from a trip where I had my turn signal on for 2 miles trying to get in the right lane so I didn't miss a turn, because in Texas, if you miss a turn, it can make a whole nother day be added to your trip. Somebody damn near hit me before they let me turn, fam. So I was like, nah, I don't think that's the thing, but a turn signal in Texas is more like a statement, fam. So you got to get in that mindset. When you turn that turn signal, you are going to turn and they should move out the way. If you don't do it that way, bro, you're going to end up in a whole nother state before somebody lets you over. So yeah, Texas,
Did y'all see that video posted by the Blue Man Group of the members out of costume?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't hear a single word you said. There is a mutant trying to escape from your forehead. Like, I've had less eye contact in a staring contest.
Now, what floor do y'all realistically think y'all could jump from without being injured, bro?
Now, I can say from experience back in my parkour days that you can jump from that second floor with the right technique and be perfectly fine. I can also say from that experience that you could fall from the second floor, and even though in the moment you might not feel like it, you'll be fine. But if we're gonna get technical, I could jump from the very top and not be hurt. Now, my family and fans and the viewers that saw it, brother man, this is what it is. I ain't got a kid. I see some good food, then I'm reacting to the vid. You hear me what I said? I'm coming off the head. I be stacking cheese, but I'm all about my bread. So I'ma go on and say it. A brother's trying to feast, and I ain't trying to beg, so brother man, just give me peace. Why y'all? What the hell we do? Hey, you the one that heard pickle and lemonade and thought to continue, fam. That's why your taste buds done felt like they got pistol whipped for 40 minutes straight. I'd say that's a mighty fine stick you got there. Reckon it was outdid by the spin. 10 out of 10 if you ask me. Problem is there ain't enough space for the both of us around here. How's about we handle this the old-fashioned way? High noon, 10 paces. Best man wins.
This is how I make my annoying mama's boy husband.
We not gonna just skip over that. That yeast infected. Like a mushroom about to grow out that bread. He must not be a fun guy. Get a fun guy because, it's molded bread. Y'all can go ahead and block me.
Don't trust AutoZone's pillows. If y'all go to AutoZone and they got their pillows on sale.
Wow. I shouldn't go to AutoZone for a pillow. Talk about a sentence that didn't need explaining. That's like going to Bed Bath & Beyond looking for an alternator. I hope your pillows suck. I don't know what's more empty, your head or that pillowcase after it got done getting beat up in that washing machine. That's like going to Pizza Hut looking for a seafood boil. It don't make no sense, fam. You making my head hurt, huh? Y'all done made a new character come out, Negative Fred. I'm gonna be on here spreading negativity and hatred. Why? Because y'all driving me crazy, bro. I can't take it no more.
Bleeding, brother. And I know they say beauty is pain, but that mean like, okay, you got...
Man, them grills got y'all brain fried, boy. Pan-seared. Y'all be acting like y'all a shark by the mouth, man. You only get one set of adult teeth, fam. That's it. You gotta take care of them. Every time I see a rapper take their grill off, they like a founding father by the mouth, man. Now I probably feel like you done ate a bowl of elbow drops for breakfast, man. Got your gums bleeding. Look like your grill got surgically installed, fam. Look like you got a severe case of stage 5 gingivitis. Your jaw trembling and shaking, man. You trying to hide the pain behind the smile, but the pain winning. It's agony in them eyes, man. I mean, yeah, your teeth shining and glistening, but your eyes glossed over too. And you probably wondering, was it worth it at the end? Nah, fam, it wasn't.
Scientists have found a perfectly preserved dinosaur embryo.
And if you would just let me add in my 2 cents, I think we should keep it that way. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. When y'all was putting the game on creative mode and y'all put the dire wolf back on the map, you know, I wasn't all that angry because I love wolves. Now, granted, them wolves ain't nowhere near me, so it ain't gonna be no problem anyway. But, you know, a dinosaur, though. I mean, I don't think we got no meteorite on standby, fam. You know what I'm saying? So we probably should leave that alone. And I know that scientists don't look nothing like me because we wouldn't do nothing like that. So, you know, one of y'all go find y'all cousin, tell them to chill out. Alfredo macaroni. Don't put Alfred or Fredo in anything dealing with that, fam. I would never. That right there looks punishable by pistol whip in a consecutive 40 minutes. If you don't know what consecutive mean, that means straight. Pistol whip for 40 minutes straight. That's what you deserve because, see, when I'm looking at it, it already looks scabbed over. Not in the sense that you baked it to a crisp, but you left it on the stove all night and then it acquired that crust. And then when you scooped into that confusion right there, fam, because like I'm looking at it and I'm hearing a sound effect that's not matching what the eyes looking at. And it's like a mental wet willy that you just gave me. And then the fact that you would charge somebody $35.99. You should be charged with fraud because that right there don't make no sense.
God can't bless you with more when you too busy settling for less. Catch it.
It's called. Okay. No, that's right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sit here till you say it again so I can catch it a second time because I'm a little hard-headed. Man, as a person that's lactose intolerant, it's kind of poetic how ice cream is my favorite dessert. Kind of symbolic of how the things we love hurt us the most. Family, friends, bluebell. You know, when you're young, you look past it, but when you get older, your body change, man. Little things become big things. A sneeze make your sternum shatter, you know what I'm saying? Getting the bubble guts might make your shoulder dislocate. You know, getting a bowl of ice cream now kind of feel like going into a boxing match where you only train your offense. And so for 12 rounds, you taking unanswered body shots, man. And no matter how many times ice cream done did me bad, I still go in for another scoop. But I don't think it's ever had me in all-wheel drive while I was taking a poop.
You're not on me. You're not on me. You are.
How can I say this nicely, right? I can tell by the way that you was moving, you know, it was very strict, very formal. You probably elite when it come to gymnastics. I couldn't hold a candle to you. I don't know nothing about it. But when it come to dancing, though, I know something about that. You know, it's like you trying to dance. The way you dancing is like you trying to follow the rules. But groove ain't got none. You know what I mean? Like you trying to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That don't no song go by that rule right there, fam. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. You know, like this. Even when you count, it's got a rhythm to it. You know, so if you want to be able to dance, rule number 1: feel the music. And right now, you looking like you sedated.
Like, I need y'all. Okay, so that's the name of it.
Nah, that's not it, fam. That's not even remotely appropriate right there, fam. As a matter of fact, go check that truck. I mean, the only way you getting away with this is if you just so happen to be a man of Asian descent and your last name is Ling. Because then I could kind of make it make sense. But I still wouldn't have, advised it, bro. Because you got to think about the optics. You know, black people tend to name businesses stuff that it shouldn't have been named in the first place, like this right here. So I just got a feeling it's one of us. But I'm just saying, think about it, bro. A child comes to the truck, gets some ice cream. They loved it, man. They come home. Mom, I got some ice cream today from the ice cream truck. Oh, my God. What'd you think? Oh, I love Mr. Dingling's ice cream. I beg your pardon?
Y'all folks ain't fried chicken, fish like my.
I mean, I've heard of stuck on stupid, but y'all use Superglue, fam. This wasn't a good idea at all. And then you got the little kid walking around in there like y'all is frying something over an open flame in one of them aluminum pans that got the stability of a broken arm. Not to mention that it's easy. Like, you could poke a hole in one of them, bro. Next thing you know, instead of fried chicken, you got fried niglet because you done burnt the little kid up, bro. Come on now. Y'all got to do better than this.
And then my question is, have y'all been to space?
I went to the store to get a carton of eggs the other day, and my wallet got held at gunpoint at the cash register. I don't think I'm in the tax bracket to be even dreaming about going to space when I haven't even explored the United States yet. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, a good place to start, don't you think? I'm not even convinced that you went to space, but if you're going to call me poor, it's not Let's not do it in these modern terms. Just say it outright.
Can we please normalize black people who don't know how to dance?
No.
Last night I was on the bar hanging out, and we were drinking and stuff. And
oh, you ain't got to explain no further, fam. It's blatantly obvious what happened to you. I might suggest sobriety, because your reaction time was completely off, dog. That man was using hand-to-hand combat, and you were using eye-to-eye defense. My goodness, dog. You like SpongeBob by the eyes right now. Like your eyeballs made out of metal, and his hands were super magnets. Like how that man was just doing consistent crit damage to you, dog. Only thing I'm trying to figure out is how you got on.
What is a genre of video games that you can't get into?
Man, I'm finna drop some hot takes, bro. Number one on my list, turn-based games, bro. I just simply can't get into it, especially stuff like Pokemon, bro, because I just can't imagine a world where an attack is coming my way, and I'm gonna sit there and wait for it to hit me, and then I'm gonna do something about it, because, like, it's kind of like boxing. Like, what if boxing was turn-based? You know, you got Prime Mike Tyson across from you, bro. Throw one of them haymakers, and you gotta sit there and eat it. It's gonna be the end of the fight, fam. So it's like, I can't get into that. Another thing I can't stand is overhead camera games. Like, your game could be fire. The overhead camera gonna kill it for me. Like Diablo, I don't know if the game is actually fire or not, but it seemed interesting at the very least. But that camera angle, it ruined it for me every single time. And then the last one, bro, games with bad graphics, like something like Stardew Valley, bro. The way that game looked bothered my soul. The concept is great. I could never play the game because it looked like that old school Pokemon that's on like the Game Boy Advance. I can't get down with that, bro. I can't do it.
Please tell me what's going on. Can you talk?
Well, I guess that makes me who, because I care. Nice to meet you, my brother. I hope your life go great. You know what I mean? I hope them demons that you fighting piss gasoline when they see you, and that fire for life that you just found ignites them and they burn to a crisp. But if that ain't gonna cut it, then I hope you can just, you know, throw down a tactical insertion and I'll respawn in to help you jump them. You know what I mean? We all gonna lose this fight eventually. It's like a matter of time. Don't nobody really get out of here alive. So I think the best thing you can do is put hands back on them while you're still here, because you better not leave a second before your expiration date. You understand what I'm saying? As men, we always say that don't nobody care, but it's a lot of men, and we all got brothers. While we don't feel comfortable confiding in our brothers, maybe us brothers need to do a better job. So take care of each other, bro. Hold on now, fam. You done lost me. I know I said I wanted something new to eat, but this not gonna cut it. I know what a hippopotamus bottom is. It's like a rhinoceros nutsack y'all got right there, fam. That's an elephant esophagus tied in a double knot and pan-seared. Well, y'all out here braising blubber. Got Outback BBL ingredients in the pan, fam. I'm not eating none of that. As if I needed another reason to not go into any open body of water. The speed that these animals be moving at in the water, bruh, ridiculous. Like, as a human on foot, I can run 26 miles per hour at top speed. It's not normal by any stretch. Like, I'm one of the fastest people on the planet. But it's animals that outrun me on land and then hop in that water and still dog me out, bro. It's like a hippopotamus can go 30 miles per hour in the water, fam. 30. I'm fast on foot. You put me in the water, dog, I ain't nothing but fast food. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can finish that YMCA swim test eventually. I'm going to be tired, but I'm going to get it done. Bruh, if I get in the water, it's over with, dog. Like, I'm not a shark. I just hope it's quick.
If you shot a bullet at a nuclear bomb, most people think it would cause it to explode.
At this point, I just want to know who you asking these questions to. A lineup of nincompoops? A consortium of clowns? Because I don't think most people would get the idea to shoot a nuke in the first place. Why? Because even if what you said was true, why would I want to test it? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, though, shoot, with the way the world been going, I guess it don't sound all that absurd.
Today I'm making dinner for my family in the dishwasher. This is such a great hack that barely anyone talks about.
Dishwasher lasagna. I bet it has a whole cascade of flavors. Has it ever dawned on you that maybe nobody talks about it because it's stupid? Like how your family not going to talk to you after they consume it. I mean, they bowels going to have all types of unfamiliar movements. I'm talking about irritable. And I would never question if they said that you was the root of all their problems. That's what it's like to live in a house with no love in it. Oh, no, boy. Don't let me be bleeding out in the street and y'all done called the ambulance, man. Look, I'm trying to die in peace, bro. I can't do all that hooting and hollering. I don't even want no help no more.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me.